tell this to sisters all the time. Imagine you were locked in a cage with a lion. How would you talk to that lion? Would you say, I wish you would, lion? Bite me. I wish you would. Please do it. Please do it. Would you talk to that lion like that, locked up in that cage? No. You know why? Because you're going to get bit and you're probably going to die. Your man is a lion and you are in a locked cage with a lion.
Yeah.
You have the power with your language to either set him on fire or turn him all the way down. Every woman, and you know why P ain't said nothing yet? You know why P didn't say nothing? Because he right on time, or yes or no?
100%.
The woman, I'm gonna just go on the right. This is the viral moment. You know the clips that they play before the episode. Here we go, right here. The woman has all the power in the house.
All of them don't know how to use it.
Just don't know how to use it all day long. And I have said this in another viral clip, talking about the word submission.
Yeah.
I submit to my wife all day, every day. She dictates what we eat, when we eat, what side of the bed we sleep on, where we sit, what time to go to sleep, the physical intimacy, when we have sex, if we don't have sex, the temperature in the house, all of that. My wife dictates all of that.
Yeah.
I submit to her all day. So when I say to you, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, I expect you to submit to my provision. Why? Right. Because I submit to you all day. This is a dance.
Yeah.
This is a dance.
Yeah.
Your turn. Here go your song. Okay, now we chop to your song because this your song.
Right.
I'm getting ready to play my song.
Yeah.
You better get up. It's time to dance.
You can't be tired.
Because don't get tired now. Don't tell me your feet hurt now.
Right.
Because we danced to your song 3 times.
Right.
You know I don't even like that song, but I dance with you because you are my woman. I love you. That's my job.
100%.
You feel me?
Hey, bravo, man. Shout out to the content creator. It's been a while since I heard a really beautiful analogy. And he had like 3 different ones, just talking about the lion in the cage, talking about submitting to his wife and what that actually looked like. Because a lot of dudes don't understand. That might have went over a lot of dudes' head. And then the last thing is, that dance, that kind of, that tit for tat. Not in a negative way, but hey, I help you, you help me, that push and pull, right? When you being in balance, you being in sync when it comes to marriage. So I thought this was just beautifully said and articulated. Again, them 3 points. The first thing, just the lion in the cage, man. Like I said, well said. A lot of women just don't understand the power they have, man. The feminine energy is just so powerful. And I don't understand why women don't want to use it more. The soft-spoken voice, right? Listen, even since the time of Adam and Eve, man, listen, Eve was the master manipulator, right? She got Adam to bite the apple. She got him to eat. When God strictly told Adam not to eat from the forbidden fruit from the tree. But Eve got him to do it, to go against God's word. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine if women really understood that power and how to tap into it. Now, I say some of the old school women that I've came across, oh man, they sassy. Man, they got sweat. Listen, they are sassy. They are cutthroat with their tongue. And I'm talking about not even to tear you down, but to manipulate and control their household a certain way. So it make you think you as a man have the leverage and you're controlling stuff. But behind it all, they're using your strength as a man to go out and work every day to provide. Like, it's deep, man. It's deep. And women just have given that power up for I don't know what reason. Man. But man, he articulated that well. Just that women need to understand they hold the power to calm a lion down or allow that lion to bite, right, and harm her. Because a lot of them don't understand like how they can be harmed or they can control that lion. A lot of them just don't understand that. The second point he talked about, right, that and about the submission, like, man, he's like, I submit to my wife every day, right, all the time. And I totally understand what he's saying about, hey, my wife controls the thermostat, like the temperature gonna be. My wife controls what we eat, right, as far as when we eat, you know, maybe what TV shows we're watching, what time we watch a show, what time we're going to bed. I get what he's saying, right? He's making a point. Now, for my personal situation, that's not, again, I get what he's saying, right? He's making a point, right? So I could say, even for my personal situation, definitely the AC unit. Like, now if I'm cold, I'm fighting against the grain. Listen, I'm not about to be cold, but most of the time my wife is like, yo, we try to save on the electric bill. Let's get some blankets, right? That's her controlling the situation. What's something else? She ain't taking out trash. That is a non-negotiable. And I don't mind, but I'm just saying, like, she is not touching the trash. Nah, bro, she ain't cutting no grass. You see what I'm saying? She gonna call somebody. She had to get out there and cut grass. But I'm saying, like, stuff like that, when she has a strong, able-bodied man, she ain't going for it. She is not going for it. And I respect it. And I do my part because I don't mind doing it, right? I expect myself to do those particular tasks, right? And in some essence, that is me submitting to my wife on that aspect, right? Because I could hire somebody. I could do it, right? Certain things she asked me to do. But I don't, like I said, I get the point he's making. I don't look at it like that. But I get what he's saying. I absolutely understand what he's saying, right? And the last part is him talking about the song and dance. Like, hey, because I do all these things that quote unquote submit to you when you ask me to do them, right? What he say? The sex thing, the thermostat, the what time watching show, when we eating, what we eating, that type of ordeal, right? Those different things. Now, as a man, when I ask for something, right, y'all don't want to submit. And the crazy part, I don't feel like a lot of dudes ask for nothing crazy. But because a lot of women have been allowed to run away and get drowned in their power and the energy of getting their way, whenever it's any pushback, that ego is crazy rage. It's a raging ego, man. I've seen it. And this is one thing I learned, like, earlier, like when I was dating before I got married. I just love sweet women, man, because, like, I dated a couple baddies. It just got old. You know what I'm saying? It got old, man. Like, it just, like, I think in the beginning when I was young, it was like, oh, this kind of fun, right? Trying to get her to get my way, and it's a struggle, it's a push and pull and tango. But after a while, I'm like, man, I just want my way, man. Like, I don't ask for a lot. I'm simple. I just want a lady to be sweet talk to me, cook for me a little bit. Rub my back a little bit. I don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I go hard for when I, was single and dealing with women in a serious relationship. I went hard for them. You see what I'm saying? And I just expected a little something in return, But yeah, man, a lot of women, they ain't trying to hear it. Because they feel like at that point you're trying to take the power. And it's crazy, the mentality behind it. It's crazy. And it's just like, it's a game of chess, man. And a lot of them just haven't been taught that feminine energy, and it's sad because a lot more women would be married today. A lot more, way more women be married today, like it used to be. If you look at the women back in the day, like the Angela Bassett's, what's the lady from? I kind of shouted her out on one of my older videos from the Cosby Show. I forgot her name, man. Dang, I'm tripping. But like, even the chicks who was the women who were in some of the old 80s show, man. You see how they dress, like the way they carry themselves was so sexy as a feminine woman, man. It just was. And you can tell, like, they still had that vigor in them, like they weren't gonna take no stuff, right? But they the way they handled it, the way that they articulated themselves, they still got their point across, and it was that feminine power behind it. Now a lot of women just loud, and they step into the masculine when they don't need to do that, right? Especially now that men are very weak. Men are very weak, man. So like, women don't have to be quote unquote so domineering when it comes to wanting their way and to get things their way. Because now what you're seeing is, because they have attempted to really step into that masculine energy, dudes are like, yo, hey, we not going for that, because if another man come with us with the energy, we not going for it either. And that's what they see. They don't understand that, right? They don't understand that. Listen, one thing about men, right? Whenever we step out our house and we go into the world, this the God and the truth. It is threats all around us. We can make a mistake and bump a guy, and somebody could die. I'm being dead serious. Like you can make a mistake and not hold the door for somebody, and they take it as disrespect. Y'all get to fighting, somebody dead. It's that serious. And women don't understand. They don't understand the threat, how deep this threat is when we step outside the house as men, right? So us understanding with our brains that we're men, and when we're getting that energy from women, we understand that they're women. So a lot of us don't become that lion. We definitely suppress it because we like, she's talking to me like a man, but my brain is being triggered, but I still have enough common sense to say this is a woman. And so I won't react in a fight or flight situation. I just fall back. You see what I'm saying? And so when I fall back, now it's an issue with the women saying, hey, why dudes aren't pursuing? Why they not, coming after us and trying to take us on dates? Why they not trying to wine and dine us? Because y'all are coming with masculine energy, and dudes don't accept that because they don't accept that from other men either. So until y'all revert back, ladies, to y'all feminine energy and give that to us, listen, dudes will give you the world, man. God dang, man. These women just don't understand. They don't understand, man. A dude would, listen, when a woman can get a dude to run off a bridge for him, I'm dead serious, man. I'm talking about, man, I remember stories in old movies where, I mean, women just, man, when they were so powerful, man, just in they feminine energy, like, they can just have a dude just give them everything, the whole world, man. And there's still some women out there like that today, but it's not as like it used to be. It's just crazy how they just let their energy go like that, man. But anyway, like I said, the video, man, he cooked. Shout out to the content creator. Great analogies, great value, just a great message. And I appreciate those messages. So if you got any value from this video, hit the like button. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. And, somebody need to hear this message as well. Go ahead and share out the video. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.